sound off so I don't get blasted for that. Oh man, lessons learned and everything, so on, blah 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 blah. Today's a good day. Today's a good Thursday. I'm glad you're all here. Glad we're all here. Man, look at this. Everybody's. No one's here. That's fine. It's totally okay. Totally okay. I I don't know. I don't know. Here we are, folks. Here we are. Welcome to Thursday. Glad you're here. Hi. Glad we're here. Let's just get some cards going. We're not doing the one for one. We're gonna be doing the three good, three not so good, three good. We're doing employee evaluation day today. Yay, Thursdays. So let's go. Let's deal some cards. Glad yesterday was CR7 day, and much to the we'll say expectations of CR7, not one goal. Not one goal, no assist. I think 2 shots, and I don't know that he ever made it to the defensive half of the pitch. I don't think he was ever. I don't know if he ever crossed the halfway. I don't know if he ever like attempted to tackle anyone, or in football tackling is different than in soccer, which is also football, which is mostly football. Anyhow, I'm just saying, CR7, real bad day yesterday. Portugal didn't do as well as I thought they would. So, and I'm not saying I'm rooting for Portugal. I'm going for USA all the way. We play Aussies tomorrow, 3 o'clock. Boom! Today we have a slate of games on that I'm not entirely interested in. But it's soccer, it's on TV, and it's stuff to watch, right? So it's also easy to talk about while I'm dealing cards. Let's go! Let's roll some dice. Let's roll that again. Let's just roll it again. We got a 1 and a 4. Pile 1. Boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get these other cards out of here. Pile 1. And we'll take top 4 cards and move them around to the bottom. Excellent. And we'll activate our space and we'll start our reading. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom. Let's activate our space. Excellent. And boom. We are activated. Let's take a seat here for a minute. Let's take a seat here. Move the camera just a smidge. Just a smidge. I'm glad you're all here. Now that we're here, class. Now the show can start. I'm kidding. Now we can get it going. We're going to do today for our employee evaluation day. What I do is 3 good, 3 bad, 3 good. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 good things, and then I'm going to give you 3 things to work on, and I'm going to give you 3 good things. Okay, sucker you in, work you out, and sucker you out. Okay? I like what we're doing. If it's upside down, it's fucking upside down for a reason. Your life's a mess, and we gotta work on it. Or it's upside down because, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Okay? Love you guys. Let's get into it, shall we? Card number 1, things, good things. Card number 1, good things. We've got 4 swords. We got a healthy respite. We're taking time to heal a little bit, huh? We're taking time to rest up a touch. Good. It's Thursday. Maybe you got a crazy weekend coming up. I don't know. Maybe it's been a crazy weekend. There's been a lot of crazy a lot of crazy weather been going on. I think Illinois the other day, if I read a newspaper or I saw the news report right, had like 100 plus tornado reports in like an hour in a day. It's wild. A lot of work going on. We're gonna need some time to just like chill, relax a little bit. So today, find some time. Today, we're being prescribed. Take some time. Go figure it out. Take a little bit of, take a moment to like take a little breather. Know that you're okay. Talk yourself into it a little bit. Go look yourself in the mirror and go, I'm alright, you're alright, we're alright. Okay? Card number 2. Good things. Good things. Card number 2. Reversed. 5 of Swords. We're not fighting anymore. We're not being petty anymore. Nah, we've decided to. We're being quiet now. Maybe we were part of a little bit of a hullabaloo earlier this week. Maybe we did take ourselves a little too serious earlier this week. Maybe we were the center of our own attention for way more than we needed to be earlier this week. Not today. Not today. We're not being petty. Today we're trying to be humble. We're trying. Operative words here. Trying. We're human. We're dumb animals, and we're socially geared to think that we are absolutely the most important part of our own lives, and that would then dictate whether or not anybody else is important. It's brutal, 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 brutal. It's really hard being human sometimes, and like trying to involve others without hurting others, right? Ugh. But we're not going to do that today. Today we're being humble. Today we're keeping our mouths shut. Today we're not saying the words that'll get us in trouble. I love not keeping my mouth shut. I would hesitate to say that like maybe a year ago I couldn't keep my mouth shut and now here we are. Nah, fuck them. That's all I'm saying. Card number 3. Good things. Good things. Sometimes you need to say the things. That's all I'm saying. Good things. Queen of Wands. Queen of Spears. Good things. We're not trying too hard. We're not trying to put up a front. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's okay to not be inspired. Sometimes it's okay to go, I don't know, hide out a little bit. Queen of Wands, Queen of Spears. Let's look it up real quick in the old book of information. And it's Cups. There's Spears. There we go. Queen of Spits, Ace of Spears, on over to 2 of Coin, 2 of Hearts. And 2 of Hearts. Let's go. Queen of Spears. Queen of Spears, according to this book. We have reversed. A reverse card often shows a person who thrives on chaos and who is usually the cause of it. Applied to a situation, relationships suffer because of interference from third parties, and in general, there's much talk and little positive resolution. We have Queen of Spears. We have a reversed Queen of Spears. We're talking about good things here. I think this really is like a reference to the fact that like you can kind of shit on people that care about you, and you don't really need to do that. Like, I mean, maybe like, I don't know, or maybe do, like maybe say the things. You know what I mean? Like just because you did, maybe I don't know, revel in the fact that you said those things. Revel in the fact that like wherever you are and whatever it is that you're trying to recover from, it's your fault. It's your fault. You got yourself there. Whatever you walked into, it's because you have shoes on your feet and you decided to keep walking. Okay? If you just take your shoes off, relax a little bit, and quit walking yourself into situations, you know? So maybe that's where we're at. Maybe that's the positive side of this particular three card Monty. shall we? Is wherever you're at, that's because of you. It's your fault. It's okay. Be happy with that. Well, let's look at three things we need to work on now. Three. I'm not saying bad things because I'm not saying those are good things. Responsibility, personal accountability. Oh, God, doesn't always have to be good. So let's look at three things we need to work on now. Three things, three direct things that we need to focus on and go, look, not today, sir. Okay? Card number one. The world. Reverse. Quit trying so hard. Quit trying so hard. And I'm telling you, like, you know what? Like, I'm going to be pragmatic about this and say that, like, the ability to chase your dreams every day sounds like something that should be. Okay? The ability to do whatever you want, anytime you want in your entire life, sounds like something you should absolutely shoot for. However, if you also look at the idea that, like, the concept of being an asshole successfully exists mostly on TV or in books or your uncle, okay? Whoever it is, whatever it is, there is no. Just because you see that it should be or could be that way doesn't mean that it will be or would be that way. So we gotta work on our expectations of things. We gotta realize that, like, taking ourselves so damn serious that everything I do is about 5 years from now. Like, come on, man. I know that when I eat a McDonald's hamburger, I got maybe 2 hours at most before that McDonald's hamburger transforms itself into I gotta go to the bathroom. And so I know that like I probably like thought about eating that McDonald's hamburger, and paying for it with money I made from a job I went to or something I made money from or whatever it is that like I needed to be able to afford the McDonald's. I know that like 2 hours later that's all going to turn into going to the bathroom. And then that's kind of like what a lot of everything that we strive for turns into. It's like, yeah, but like later on, now what? And so you get lost in the hustle, and you get bogged down by the struggle, and you think, oh, I gotta have the world, or else I'm not gonna have enough. Knock it off. We're being humble. Maybe the world's too big for you right now. Maybe you just need a sandwich, and then 2 hours later, maybe you go to the bathroom. You know what I need? I need toilet paper. I gotta go to the store later, and I gotta go buy. That's not reaching for my dreams. Buying toilet paper isn't like the thing that I've always wanted to do in my entire life, but it's a thing that I have to do. Well, I mean, sort of, unless you want to walk around with an itchy butt the entire time of your life. I don't recommend it, okay? Card number 2, things we need to work on. Things we need to work on. Card 2, the Fool. Maybe take yourself a little more serious than usual, though. You're not an idiot. Let's not be naive about things, shall we? Let's not walk into a situation without completely understanding that we walked into that situation. Remember, we talked about that earlier. You're not an idiot. If you pay attention a little bit, then the people that don't pay attention can't afford you. You can't afford to live a life around you. And it seems a little pretentious, but it's good enough for me sometimes. Oh, I pay attention. Shut up. But the fool in this particular situation sounds like we're being naive. Sounds like we're acting like, I didn't know that. Well, you could have, and you probably should have. I gotta tell you, there's a lot you can learn just by asking. I hate to be a part of it, but you can get into the AI world and you can learn. Like you can ask a question and then immediately go down a rabbit hole of 3 or 4 questions, and now you got a plan for the rest of your life. I didn't think I was gonna download a dating app earlier this morning, but because of a question I asked on the internet, they were like, "By the way, you should download this app." I'm like, "Oh God, I'm about to get sucked into a maelstrom of dating app." Like, because you gotta learn, you gotta be humble, you gotta realize you don't know enough, you gotta keep walking forward, and maybe hold on to that naivete of like, you're right, like at least it'll keep you walking forward. But you're not an idiot. You're not a moron. No one's taking advantage of you. You're not there to be taken advantage of. No, you're paying attention. You're taking account of yourself and you're being responsible. We're not Mr. Bean messing up an art gallery exhibit, okay? What I do want to be is Mr. Bean doing that little the drum thing, the musical, you know what I mean, where he finds like different spaces in the air that make the different sounds, and like that's one of my favorite Mr. Bean bits ever. That's one of my favorite bits ever. All I'm saying. Card number 3, things to work on. Things to work on. We have 10 of coins reversed. Not everything's going to be a success. Sometimes you got to work with failure. Sometimes you got to look at a thing and go, that's not what I wanted at all. And you got to realize that, like, maybe your expectations of things have gotten into it. Maybe the thing that you wanted in and of itself was bad. Maybe you could think you could want better. Maybe you could want more. Maybe you could want different. Maybe this could be blah, 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 blah. Maybe. Instead of just calling it a failure, maybe call it a learning experience. Instead of calling it a failure, maybe call it next. Maybe instead of calling it a failure, you call it a uh-oh, and that's it. I don't look at most of anything. I try to think of I'm trying to think if I have any regrets towards anything I might have attempted, and maybe one. I probably should have stayed in Colorado a lot longer than I did. Is all I'm saying. I'm pretty sure I probably should have stayed in Colorado, and instead of like bailing on that situation. But I mean, in and of itself, that led to some really cool things. Like here we are, you know. But if I look back at like some of the decisions that I made and some of the things that I worked towards and what they became and what they didn't become and what my expectations were and what the realities of it all actually were, you gotta let it go. You can't get wrapped up in the failures. They're just moments. I thought about this the other day. Like I probably was in love with someone back when I was 12. I don't remember. But I was, I fall in love. I'm a kid that falls in love. Right? I'm in my 40s and I don't remember. 20s, I probably fell in love. I could probably give you like 2 ladies, 2 folks that like I was totally into. And now today I'm like, you put them in my life now. I'm like, uh, uh, here I have shoes, and here I have dice that I roll for tarot cards, and you know what I mean? Like I don't know what to offer that conception back then. It's not a failure. It's an experience. It's another chapter in the book. It's another thing that keeps you going. Alright, 3 new things that we're good on, that we're good with. 3 good things now, okay? Goodness. Card number 1, reversed Three of Cups. We're doing this on our own. We're working on our own. Our efforts are our own today. Okay? Three of Cups is more, actually, it's more like you're kind of hanging out to get like on your own. You don't really like, your friends are like kind of mad at you for some reason. Like they think maybe you're being kind of a jerk. I don't know. You know, like just tell them, hey, I gotta go take a moment to myself. Maybe your friends are trying to like hang out with you. I got into a yelly match, not yelly match. I didn't even get acknowledged, so screw them. But like I yelled at my friends the other day. It happens. Sometimes you don't have to include other people, okay? Sometimes it is all about you today. And it's okay. Take your time. Get that Four of Swords, that respite, that moment to just, I don't know, reflect a little bit and go, who am I? And what is this? Instead of inviting other people into your chaos. Because it looks like you're reflecting on some shit you lost and that didn't go well for you. And you don't want to invite other people into either blaming them or unloading on them or expecting more from them than what they have to offer. Ooh, ooh. Did one of your friends piss you off? It happens to me. It happened. Card number 2. Things that we are good with. 8 of Wands. Reversed. We're zoning in. We're focused. We're not letting anxiety take us out of the picture anymore. We're not letting all these like thoughts and emotions and details of like, well, if I would have done it this way then this, or if I could have done it that way then that, or well, this person said this, or that person's doing that over there, and like, chill out. Chill out. The cards are telling you to re-fucking-lax today. You're a whole spun out version of yourself today. Whatever didn't go wrong today, it's okay. It's today. What about tomorrow? Like I said, I used to be in love when I was 12. Today, I'm not 12. Time passes. Things change. It's okay. Try not to pay attention to the details today. Don't get wrapped up in anything. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay? I think it's let it snow, but I don't know. Let it go. Card number 3, final card for the reading. Reversed 3 of Coins. Reversed 3 of Coins. Let's look this up real quick. I am not happy with where we're at with this. 3 of Coins. 3 of... Whoever, like, put their energy into this reading. Like, come on. 3 of Coins. Reversed 6, 7, 2, 3. Reversed meaning... These are good things, by the way. Good things. 3 of Coins. Oh, goodness. Reversed meaning the reverse card shows unfinished work. This may literally be a stopped building project or a project that can't succeed due to lack of interest or poor scheduling. Pause. You're not being very productive today. Maybe today we call off. Today, I think we call off today and we go, I'm going to need a break. Don't use it to watch any of the World Cup games, or else, I mean, you can watch them. Apparently, there's a Twilight marathon on later on. Okay, you could watch some of that if you want. You could go, you could watch maybe some I don't know, anything, whatever you want. But it seems like we need to be a little distracted from ourselves today. We need to take a break from something that didn't quite go well, so that we don't take it out on ourselves and we don't take it out on the people that care about us. That's what it seems like just happened today. Our employee, we're good enough. We're doggone it. We're in the fight. But some days just don't go as well as we want them to, and that's okay. We'll wake up tomorrow and we go, let's see what we can do today. Not always anything. Some days it's just the same day. And you gotta hold on. It's a good song, by the way. Alabama Shakes. Hold on. Okay? It's a good song. For real. Like I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna do lyrics to that song for this one because it feels like today's just a hold on day. Love you guys. For real. Hold on. Gets better. Gets better. Even if it has to get a little worse. Gets better. Alright, folks. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll do another reading tomorrow. We'll finish out for this week. Today, I don't know, give yourselves a hug. Even if no one's giving you a hug within the last week, give yourselves a hug, okay? Today's a hug day. Love you guys, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves and each other. But at least, give something back, though, if you take it. Right? Right?